all the chain of command of Hezbollah immediately. Then once we start to maneuver into the battlefield, as we did the next year,
Yoav, I want to now move to what I think history may judge as what could have been one of the most decisive or consequential days of the war, certainly in the days after October 7th, and that's the day is October 11th. And you were already contemplating, since Hezbollah had already started attacking on October 8th, you and the senior command of the IDF were contemplating or planning for what could be done against this emerging northern front.
Well, let me start by saying that this dramatic day could have changed the course of the war and the way that we deal in this war. We understood, according to the intel, that their goal is to split Israel between Hezbollah and between Hamas. If you fight against few enemies, start with a stronger one, otherwise you will be exhausted. Now, the most important thing is what could have happened. We could have eliminated all the chain of command of Hezbollah immediately. Then, once we start to maneuver into the battlefield, as we did the next year, 15,000 terrorists would have put their vest with a walkie-talkie on their chest. In this walkie-talkie, there was 3 times more explosives that we had in the beepers later on. Once you initiate it, you kill 15,000 terrorists in one strike. The meaning is, if we were taking this opportunity and use it against Hezbollah, we could have eliminated all the leadership, all the missiles and the rockets, and most of their fighters. The meaning is that there is no Hezbollah physically. If there is no Hezbollah, you take divisions and brigades and send them from the north to the south. So you can work simultaneously in Gaza, in Khan Yunis, and Rafah. So you can shorten the war into half or 1/3. Second, you don't have to evacuate communities from the north because no one is there. Well, I came back to the Prime Minister and said, we must do it. He was pointing to Tel Aviv from his office to the buildings around us, and he said, you see all these buildings? Nothing will survive because of the retaliation of Hezbollah after you attack them. And I wasn't that pessimistic. This is something we could have done on October 11 and eliminate Hezbollah, and we didn't use it.